Hello and welcome to Lobajit Gaming and welcome to another first Descendant video. So they've started a new login event today, 29th of January, Thursday, 1 week before the launch of episode 3. So this one is called Unveiled Truth Dia. This is designed to give you materials for Dia, some useful items like crystallization catalysts and things like that. Now, this will be exactly 21 days. There are no extra days afterwards. So if this event ends, if you miss a day or something, you'll have to use your tokens to pick up some items. Quite a few useful things here. So you have the energy activator today, day 1. You have 3 crystallization catalysts on day 3, 8, and 15. You get something called frozen gas crystal on day 9, day 12, day 16, day 19. These are the research materials you will need to research the blueprints for Dia. So yeah, so we don't know exactly how many will be required, but they're giving you 100 of these here. Now with Harris, we needed 100 per blueprint. So for the 3 blueprints that we need to research, we needed the 100 writhing organic materials. For Ultimate Eugene, we required 225 of the amorphous alloy steel, so a lot more. Dia is like a normal Descendant, but they're also giving us some in advance, so maybe it's somewhere in the middle. So yeah, so you can get these here. We also have a Dia reward selection box on day 11. So basically, if you haven't managed to get one of the blueprints to drop, you can pick that one from this box. And if you have all of them, you can get 5 million instead. So day 8 is when the episode 3 starts. So it will be another 3 days in case you still haven't managed 3 days after the start of the episode. Day 14, you have a chance to pick a Transcendent module for Dia. So once again, if you haven't managed to get anything in the first week, you can get this. Some people do struggle getting the Transcendent module, so this should help. We also have Ancestors module box for Dia on day 17 and also on day 21. And some more research materials here for the Axiom materials, not particularly difficult, but for new and returning players, this could be useful. We also have these things. I like these Weapon X point serum and Descendant X point serum. So with these, you can go from level 1 to 40 instantly if you use the serum. So they should help level up your Descendant. We also have 3 Eclipse Black colors and things like that. So this will be the main event. Now, the other events, A-Girls and the Warm Albion Winter, these will end this week. So 5th of February, these 2 events will end. Yesterday, we reached day 56 if you had logged in and collected all the rewards every day. If you haven't, you can either catch up, or if you have like less than 6 or so remaining, then you can continue and you'll get these if you keep logging in. For the A-Girls, again, it's the same thing for the next week. You can play and get the fan tokens and use the items from the BB on and pick up whatever you wanted. Besides this, there was also a dev note. So I'll go over that because they announced a lot more events in that one too. All right, next up we had the dev note. So the community manager and the director were here. Mostly they covered the events coming up. So first up, we have the Dia trailer. This will be coming soon. This is what they said. I'm assuming within the next 2-3 days. There will also be new and returning player events starting on the 5th of February. There will be a boost path. This will be available to players who are mastery rank 12 or below. So if you remember, we had a boost path in season 3, episode 1 in August when we got the Axiom plane. So this will be something similar. This is only for people who are mastery rank 12 or below. You can get, again, a Thunder Cage and Ultimate Bunny for free. Besides this, on the 5th, there will also be a new event, something for reducing the research time. So for 3 weeks, depending on how much you play, it will reduce your research time. So basically, let's say you log in, you start the research of a crystallization catalyst, and then you go and play. They gave the example of the Magister Lab. They said you play the Magister Lab, and when you finish it, you get 150 seconds, 2.5 minutes reduced from your research time. So yeah, so basically, this is kind of what we do at the moment. Like what I do is I log in, I pick up the catalyst that I had put for research earlier, and then I start another one, and then I go and do the dailies. So if you do that, it'll reduce your research time. So I guess the longer you play, the less time it will take for research. So this will be running for 3 weeks, and this will apply to anything you research. So Descendant, crystallization catalyst, firearms, things like that. Now, there will be a 6-week login event. Okay, I'll come to that later. But first up, we have the events for new and returning players. So for new and returning players, you'll get Ines on day 2, Thunder Cage, level 50. So this is similar to the one we got in December. And similarly, there'll be one for returning players. If you already have Ines, you'll get 3 crystallization catalysts. Again, they did not show anything for the events. They'll give you more detailed information in a post coming up. Besides this, we also have the 7-week login event. And for this one, you have various useful items along with skins for Daya and Ines. So on day 21, you will get this skin for Daya. This is called the Red Rider, and it looks like a polo theme skin. They said this is the year of the red horse in Asia, so it goes with that one. And there's a second skin on day 35 for Ines, and this is the cleaning service skin. So if you remember back in October, they had said they will not be releasing the maid service skins, and they will be releasing them as free event items. So we got one for Serena back in November, I think, and now we are going to get this one for Ines. This is day 35 of the 7-week login event. So this is the other event. And yeah, basically that's all they covered here in the dev note. Like I said, they said there will be a trailer soon. So I don't know, within the next 2-3 days. On the 3rd of February, we will be getting the next dev stream going over the next season. There will also be the launch of season, obviously, on the 5th of February, next Thursday. They have teased a little bit. There was this undersea base dungeon that they teased a little bit on the Twitter. So yeah, so all of this is coming up. So there'll be more teasers and things like that in the coming week. And yeah, so you can get started on the login event. Yeah, collect and research some crystallization catalysts and things like that. But yeah, that's it for this one. Thank you for watching. See you next time.